I first learned about fertility awareness-based methods when I was a first-year resident. My initial reaction was one of shock, like, how did I not learn about this sooner? And anger. As a woman who is 29 years old, I've been experiencing my own cycle for almost 2 decades and really didn't have an understanding of what this all meant. As a physician passionate about women's health, I thought to myself, how can I provide true, comprehensive women's health care without understanding this information? I think the most beautiful thing about the teachings of natural family planning and fertility awareness is it teaches us the way our body is designed to function. And for women especially, when we understand this, we can embrace our cycle as a sign of health. My work at FAAFP is so rewarding because every day I have the opportunity to work with students and residents who are hungry for this information, who want to understand how can I provide true pro-women's comprehensive health care. They can do that by learning about the female cycle. When you learn to chart the female cycle, this reveals so much information about the woman's health. It truly is a vital sign that reflects her overall health and well-being. When my students learn this and learn how to read the female chart like they've learned how to read an EKG, it's eye-opening to them. They feel so much more empowered to provide more holistic health care that doesn't rely simply on prescribing a pill to shut down the female system, but that really seeks to get at the root cause and treat the underlying issues that a woman may experience. My first introduction to these methods was purely from a scientific medical patient care approach. My interest and attraction and draw to fertility awareness-based methods came through the science and what the science says about the human body and about human reproduction. And so when I read Humanae Vitae almost a decade later, it simply just reaffirmed and made sense and reflected what the science already showed. And for me as a Catholic, it just made it easier for me to then see how what I was learning and teaching and doing as a physician was actually consistent with what the Catholic Church teaches with regards to family planning. Nobody's ovaries are Catholic, so these methods should not necessarily be limited to women who are Catholic or Christian. These are methods that should be made available to every single woman because this is empowering and educational and informative for every woman and for their partners. FAAFP has been a wonderful opportunity and outlet for me to take the shock and anger that I experienced and turn it into a positive force to educate the next generation of medical professionals about the empowering and educational ways that fertility awareness-based methods can truly transform women's health care.